Yo, what's up, everyone? This is the Fierce Avater Korra Queen today, so I was about to wave my guest, Fierce Ice Wolf, so I'm just able to get to my stream, so what's up, everyone? So, he's going to have thoughts about Korra, then, yeah. I was just taking with a second. So, any of you in the chat wanted questions about it, so my guests will get here soon. Let's see. Francine says hi. Hi, Fran. Okay, so. What is your favorite one? Oh, Fleet Fireflow, what's up? Hello there. Oh, just waiting to first the Ice Wolf to get there. I don't know USB there a sec then. So, how's everyone doing? So, happy 2022. So, that's all you needed. Hi. And I heard something else. So, how's everyone doing in the chat? Said, just wait for my guest to get there. Oh, there's there's a comment. The Legend of Korra is the first under, I like to call it the modern day animation cartoon problem where the show is now down where off get really get really popular. Yeah. Doing good. Okay. So there's oh. But this sooner or later the point of a story would going to decline with the fans questioning what is what they want. Yeah. So, about Legend of Korra, for me, it's a little bit better in season 1 until fully seasons was get, well, down below a hill that's on it. Who's your favorite Avatar character? Mine's Sokka, because I love how he lived back and he is in that he is a leader of Teen Avatar despite having no powers. I've been great. Ruby King, yo! What's up? Yo! Now, hey there, everyone. Wait for my guest to get there. I don't know how long you'll be there anyway. So, any more questions for my guest go out rant on Korra? With the soon being followed by Steven Universe, Good God, post season 3, the movie, the future were awful, and the star for season 4, and currently the Owl's House. Well, okay, it's your opinion. But I kind of love the Owl House. Is good storytelling about Harry Potter adventures and someone else. Yeah, you can disagree when you want it. Alex right there says, yo. Alex Chen, yo, what's up? Waiting for my guests to get there, so. Man, I just don't know. You can ask me any questions while my guest will be here. Then, okay. So, any questions about Korra in the Avatar universe? Well, my favorite Avatar character is Aang. Wait. Hey, video call. Huh. My favorite Avatar character is Aang, and oh, wait. What today's stream is about? Looking at tile on the description. Yeah, with my guests to get there, so. So any more questions about Legend of Korra in the Avatar universe? From I have seen our house, it says to be better. The first, but man, the first season was bad. It kills interesting thing happens to me when I went into seeing Hella Boss. Okay, I got you. But I made a mistake watching season 4 first. I like the fireword, however, you spell his name. Yeah. Do you watch Arcone Get Taylor? No, I just heard it is good, so I never watched it yet. So, do you guys notice that the live action Netflix show of Avatar is going to come up? Oh, God. I don't want to see a last Airbender. Yeah, Last Airbender, which is Night Shyamalan. Man, that movie is bad. Oh god, it's so bad. Very, very bad. And yeah, it's kind of oh, there he is.
Hey, Avatar
What's
Black King,
up?
sorry for the delay.
Huh? Oh, hey
Sorry
there.
for the delay.
It's fine, but I was delaying so much because of traffic. No me rush. I just busy on something, trying to take care of something else. So, what's up? How you doing today?
Not much, I'm just eating some omelets.
Oh yeah, I've just got
I was bored, I
chips
just
and
thought.
some. Okay. Oh, it says, yeah, I am excited for a live action Netflix show. I'm not hopeful any any of the Avatar sequels because of Korra. Yeah.
Oh, that live action is gonna be a disaster.
Yeah, it was. Hey guys, hey Green Shadow, what's up?
Hey.
So there's questions about so it says, but sooner or later, finally, who is your favorite character? So what's your favorite character for Nice Wolf?
I do enjoy Sokka too, because of his personality and the fact that he pretty much his girlfriend pretty much turned into a moon.
Yeah.
And I also enjoy Zuko.
Oh yeah. Season 1 Korra is kind of stupid. How could Korra bend 3 and 4 elements at the age of 4 if they're flying bison when Appa was the last one.
Okay, on the first thing, they just made her OP because she had to be the bestest ever. The second, people were suggesting that the Appa lays eggs, and well, he made the others.
Oh, you think he's could like, males could produce eggs like platypus? And it makes sense because he's a half platypus monster. He
So it
kind
makes
of
some
lays
sense.
eggs. Okay. Oh. Wait. And they're flying bison when Appa was the last one to flying bisons would deduce asexuality.
Half platypus. He lays a couple of eggs. Those eggs grow up and lay their eggs. There it goes.
Okay. So, do you want to rant about Korra? I just noticed.
God, there's just so much about Korra I want to forget. That show is just awful. Every way. I mean, the writing was lazy, the character development was lazy, the stories always felt a bit too rushed. Plus, the ending was awful.
Okay. So for my rant, it's about, when Korra bending, that's all. Like, she trains with Aang's son, Tenzin, when Aang was out in picture. The most funny thing is that when she learns about, reversible warp, when she was native to water, earth, and fire, no air. Like, she just really like a kind of Mary Sue type or something. I don't know. I didn't mean to blame Mary Sue's. Like, I just don't understand, like, when she's going to a public sea, which look like surround like benders and non-benders, or some demonstration against benders existed, when she just waited by trying to, like, spoiler it, I'm gonna spoil it. When she's trying to sneak in the city and she was caught by police, Top's daughter, Lane Bond, I forget her name is. How don't
Her name is Ling, I think.
Huh?
Her name's Ling, I think.
Let's call her Lane from now on. Lane is only, like Tense's former girlfriend from his childhood, and first of all, when she would currently decide to stay in Republic City to train airbending, before she tried to do the airstrike, she was kind of being like a bitch to Tenzin when she just kills like a bad teacher on his kids. Like, really?
Yep.
I just don't wonder why. For an original Avatar, everyone could easily the skills from their masters, like bendings and style. For Aang's case, he arrived in this world to his side. Like, when he woke up 100 years later. When he woke up 100 years. Huh? I was drinking. So, when he woke up 100 years later, he started to how he just despised being an avatar because the past when he just kind of decided to not be an avatar or being born as an avatar. And he just keep on, and his character arc was redemption, like, kind of like, Lord of Wayne's kind of stuff. Like, he starts out very, that game, Sasuke and the Katara were traveling when Aang decided to get to North Pole, and they travel to Boston Say, and they finally defeat the Fire Lord. And Aang's personality, sometimes he's kiddish, but he gets nervous when he trains to, train firebending or earthbend or other elements. He's just a nervousizing kid. It's very good to show how this nervous size. I just wish those warriors could take the same formula to Korra, but they really failed that willing. So, anything to talk about what else she was failed at as a avatar? I'm at Korra.
Nah, that's the same.
Yeah.
I mean, Aang had reasons to doubt himself. Reasons that were shown to us from the beginning, but Korra just had nothing.
Yeah. God, man, I'm getting biased to He-Man with Asian Netflix. Like, oh man, Dilla is a bitch then Dilla.
You saw the He-Man?
Yeah, with Taylor acting like a bitch similarly to Korra.
I didn't even see part 2 because I saw him do that huge evil Lin. That just threw me off.
Oh my gosh, she's got Abby arms. Oh my god, what is this?
She doesn't even look like a woman.
He Abby. I'm not she Abby.
They last of 1-2.
Yeah. So, any of you guys in the chat wants to have a bunch of questions and rant about Korra or not, or you want to do negative or positive, it's fine. But I just wanted to have my own opinion about it. That's all. I'm not saying the show sucks. I meant, a story of Korra kind of a little bit character, something else. Oh man. Didn't
No questions yet?
Huh?
No questions yet.
Just you want to talk about the questions, sure. Oh wait, there's a comment. All the characters in Korra sucks. Mako was lame. He was just way really watered down. Zuko, same thing. That's Bolin being a watered down Sokka. And Asami doesn't have personality. And first season, Korra is ass.
No. Mako and Bolin were watered down Katara and Sokka. They lost their parents. They're siblings, and they deal with an avatar.
They're
the watered down version.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Marco and Bolin were just two brothers who lost their parents from benders. And same thing as Sami, who's a non-bender. She's kind of like a version of Sokka without powers, and she kind of looks like a non-bender, has a precious anti-bender racist father. I forget what his name is. His father trying to take over down the sea when he was rich. He was super rich, has an enterprise, and just went on full riots on the city and just got arrested when it started to take over this enterprise. And
show wasn't enough.
Yeah. Avatar. It's kind of funny when you got to wait, there's pushes against benders existed, and in the original they have some pushes against benders when when you go and people are gonna complain when oh man.
Yeah, in the past, it always looked like more of the non-benders were the ones that mistreated the ones that were benders.
Oh.
Yeah, so where does this hate come from? I really don't see.
Because of
Because in
Fire
those
War?
seasons, non-benders were not mistreated by benders. They were both at equal ground.
Yeah.
Just a matter of skill.
Yeah, I don't know why their hatred come from. It kind of makes sense because bending used as a weaponizing weapon against, others. I can understand their come from, but how would you just show an original, how you can take an original Avatar show there's an episode about prejudice against benders that makes a lot of sense. And we can understand how Korra just carry that. Instead of us having these benders out of nowhere, but
I think it was a way for them to introduce racism and try to bring political views on weapon control, I think.
Yeah.
But they failed horribly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I haven't noticed that Korra kind of reminds me of Avatar. I mean Naruto. Boruto. It kind of reminds me of Boruto a little. Wait. Season 1 is about demonstration when they talk about demonstration about benders versus non-benders show. Non-benders are being denied jobs, not being allowed to sit in places, but on the pro bending. Okay.
How does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. It's kind of very makes sense anyway. So, anything else you want to answer the questions about? I'm out of it.
Yes. Free Fire Pro just put something kind of interesting. First season was about discrimination, then talk about discrimination about the bender versus non-bender show. Non-benders being denied jobs, not being allowed in the place. Then no focus on something. Look, I'm just gonna say, non-benders are probably more dangerous than actual benders because they have stuff like chi blocking, martial arts, and pretty much are allowed to use weapons.
Yeah. It makes sense that they set in this setting of some kind of industrial, the 20s style of Asia. You could see in their clothing and their industrialization because due to how non-benders were very, very increasing ideas and industrialize anything. And yeah, that makes sense for the setting because 11 is pro demonstration 20s. I meant, in this universe, kind of like 20s and meet some Asian bender style. Gotcha.
Yeah. I just gotta say, did the ending also piss you off?
No, a little, but didn't bother me, but
because it just makes no sense. She opened a portal to the world of spirits, which is literally known as the afterlife. So anyone they've killed can come back whenever they want. This was
Oh,
literally shown as a possibility numerous times.
Oh yeah, I'm very good mad at the ending. Yeah, I like. Can you imagine Ozai would come back, like, go and continue to killing off the airbenders and rise his regime of firebenders? Oh man.
Yep. And no one can die, so no way to stop him. Because where's he gonna go? Super spirit world?
Hmm. Soon in the world? Hmm. I don't know. Only hope he stays dead in the portal forever. Well, gosh. Like, can you imagine if Aang just end the war, he decides to bring Ozai's powers so he can just start and continue to kill everyone? Yeah, that's what I felt at that one.
Yeah. I mean, did you read the books that happened after?
Oh yeah, I just mentioned the trade video. Like, you were telling me demonstration against Spender's the thing, and they going to bring up the homophobia thing. Oh man.
That didn't make sense. So, and now Lin is dating the sister of his former boyfriend. That brings a lot of bad questions and not a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Especially if they want to bring chronologically and give it a point of reality. Then nothing they're doing makes sense. Culturally speaking.
Yeah.
The whole thing was just a mess.
Wait, there's the comment for free body flow. Korra leaving the poll up, which because no one had a lot of problem, makes no sense. She defeats the villain of Dragon Ball Z Spirit Energy Laser thing with.
Well, let's not forgetting that she literally destroyed the Avatar cycle. So yeah. All the old avatars, all the information, everything they had is gone. Because of her.
Yeah.
So yeah, worst Avatar ever.
It makes sense that Avatar will be a lie out a pool that he could go ahead to slap his own son Tenzin. Well, speaking of Aang, how do you know that Aang was a bad father figure? From the
I don't even know why they did that.
Yeah.
The guy was a hero to the Watchers. Why destroy his image like that?
Yeah, that's what I think of it. It makes no sense why. I find he was a beloved character in the era no man doesn't believe violence in anything. He just being a bad dick, something like. Oh man.
Yeah.
That was just. By the way, how do you know, like, there's episodes mentioned of Aang and Korra? Like, in Korra, did he ever mention anything, the names? Like, I mean, did he ever mention about Aang and Korra? Like, Tenzin just says about to booning his brother. Like, how he's a bad dad or something. I never remember about the episodes.
They have talked about Aang being a bad parent, but they never exactly did it into a way that was actually very noticeable.
There's a comment. Season 2 was the worst still. It can't wipe my mind. And while Season 2, Korra creates a giant spirit suggestion, then the main villain was evil Avatar. If you don't get out of her with this corn shit. Um. Okay.
Yeah, that was awesome. Why did they need to give the origin to? Why did they need to give the Avatar an origin? They could have just done that. He was a thing that always existed at the beginning of the world. You didn't need to do an origin and then ruin the magic between them. Seriously, I enjoyed the fact that the origin of the Avatar was a mystery.
Yeah, everything in this universe is a mystery. Now you gotta put that origin and just ruin it. I mean, banners were just mysterious out of nowhere. I mean, their powers out of nowhere. You can find out their mythologies, how, earthbenders got from a board. I mean, the Basimos, Basimos. When you got benders get from Basimos, the airbenders got from the bisons. When you got waterbenders from the moon and the ocean, and the firebenders got from the dragon. See, you got your fifth for origin lore instead of taking the original far away, like ancient biblical times about avatars.
And giant sea turtle lions. Just keep it as it was.
Yeah, the first time. And so you didn't notice, like, every time when Avatar Aang in this Korra show just acting like in the flashback, he appeared with the Avatar to just give her powers back, and didn't they imagine he's a backfire that he just being a dick to his sons out of nowhere, just someone else that I was like, what? What is this? I mean,
it got me by surprise too.
Yeah, it is stupid. It's like with Star Wars, when Star Wars started explaining anything about the Force, like no idol, like some things of a war to be mysterious. Yeah, imagine that.
Like bringing in the midichlorians and all that scientifically.
Yeah, when Disney ruined Star Wars, yeah, that's caught us off guard. Taylor, they already retconned the origin of bending and learned from animals, them giving it from the lion toe. Like, what they did they retcon that? I didn't know they retconned that, like to make the origins. I knew they just retconning Aang. I knew the other viewers just retcon Aang. Oh man, this is not a Marvel Cinematic Universe. I can't believe that they just retcon things up. Now Nickelodeon just retcon it. Or something else, I don't know.
Yeah, and they still wonder why we all hate it. We don't like to see the same thing we like getting destroyed.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to skim out. Let me show you the pic. That's avatars. So I'm gonna show them. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna share screen. There it is. Here's a picture of Lord of the Universe. Got Aang, Top, Sokka, and Katara there.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool.
I'll get the Korra. Oh, that's a cool looking picture. Yes.
Yeah, these pictures all look good.
There it is.
Yeah, these pictures all look good.
Yeah. You got more. So, in
Seriously, it all just looks watered down.
Seriously, it all just looks watered down.
Yeah. This is not quite like this. You don't see.
The old version had combat armor, swords, and actually feel like they were going to a battle. They would risk their lives.
Yeah. And I understand that Mark and Bullen have fire and earthbenders, but it makes sense because they were the
Yeah, they never actually explored that.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they were half firebenders and half earthbenders. There was a missed opportunity.
Yeah. Oh, wait. What are your two favorite Avatar episodes? I like all the episodes except The Great Divide. My ass. I just hate The Great Divide.
Well. And the original, I have many favorite episodes, except for what was the name? That episode with Jet, where he was going after Zuko and Iroh. I didn't like that much.
But I like it because you probably look at how his most precious against firebenders was when he's trying to get the people to believe him before he got arrested and just
I got it.
You know, his village was justified.
I also didn't enjoy that episode with the king. The one with the hippies.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh yeah, I kind of love the Sequin Tunnel, except the hippie characters.
Yeah. They were annoying.
Yeah. Welcome to peace, boy.
And those days.
So when you want me to type down, I can just go rant about it.
Now this show is so annoying and that day I didn't able to speak about it. I honestly dropped it. Long ago.
Kaya. I got you there. And Hey, this is sent to the other area. with Bender kids there.
Yeah, it's about those four benders from the.
Yeah, it's about those
13
four
of Korra.
benders from the 13 of Korra.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think they were more interesting than the main
To be
honest, I
cast.
think
I
they
would
were
actually
more
rather
interesting
have
than the main cast. I would have actually rather have
a show about them.
a show about them.
Off topic, who's y'all newest superhero from DC and Marvel? I don't know. I never have relationships with DC and Marvel. I just watch the movies.
Mine's Superman, DC.
Mine's Superman, DC.
And in Marvel, mine
And
would
in
be
Marvel, mine would be
from Captain America
from
to
Captain America to
Warlock and Nova.
Warlock and Nova.
Okay. Hey, yeah. Pierce Eye Swope. Hey, hello?
Yeah.
How do you know there's, the stream from yesterday from Witnessing Rainbow and Trey and Asking Kate? Are you there in the chat? I didn't find you there.
Wait, was I?
Was I?
I can't remember
exactly.
I had a long.
Yeah. Oh wait, there's another comment for Free Pro. You have watched it out with Trey and Nora Finn. Hey, Fierce the Wolf. Hello?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a comment from you there.
Oh, yeah, I watched the debate.
Yeah.
About 15 minutes because just I had something to do, but I did keep on with it, and it was. And they both have valid points, but I'm gonna be a little prejudiced and say that I was more on Trey's side. I know him for far longer, and he's a far longer friend. So yeah, it was a little prejudiced there. But they both had good points. But if Trey asks anyone, I was on his side the whole time. Don't tell him otherwise.
Okay, I was more in Trey's side. I can disagree with Nurse, but I still respect her as a person, not her opinions. So.
Same.
So, what else do you want to talk about? The Avatar universe or certain topics?
The other topics would be a little
How
bit
topic?
depressing, and the Avatar universe has give everything.
Ah. Wait, there's a comment for us. Have you two opinions in the new Batman movie with Walter Panther? I watched that trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it too. It didn't look okay, and it very much annoyed me.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like Batman.
Felt like a hot topic Batman. Or emo Batman. Huh.
Yep.
And Willard sound like Bane. My opinion. He sound like Bane from The Dark Knight.
He just looks so soft. It sounds even softer.
Huh.
That's not Batman.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's talk about some, in this universe, like the Avatar universe. There are a bunch of prejudices, like not just benders. There are women, like in the War Tri culture, like. Let me get to.
Well, mainly the Water Tribe culture. The Fire Nation didn't actually have problems like that.
Water Tribe culture. The Fire Nation didn't actually have problems like that.
Or Earth Nation. No, not the Water Tribe. Of course not. I wouldn't have the tribe.
Well, people call it the Water Tribe or the Water Nation.
People call it the Water Tribe or the Water Nation.
Depends which one we're talking about.
Depends which one we're talking about.
I'm gonna put Avatar there. Well, it kind of makes sense, and Korra gonna focus on the sexism thing, because the War Tri culture was very, like, let's say they're
Primitive.
not very okay with women in their culture.
Primitive.
Well, they weren't okay with them in combat positions.
How about you focus on that story about how
they weren't
she's
okay with them in combat positions of power, actually.
Oh, I gotta show you a scream.
Yeah, I can see that.
And
Yeah, I can see that.
come on. There is. Cool universe. And yeah, there's a sexism. There's sexism exists in this universe. That kind of makes sense and fitful to this universe. How that happens in real life, that our customs and other traditions just having sexist beliefs in, not just like traditions. Just like it shows how I really love Avatar: Last Airbender. It just shows you that prejudice against women in bending existed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello?
sounds like it.
Fair?
Yeah, seems like
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, the Water Nation.
Oh,
Yeah,
they were
the Water Nation.
They weren't insane.
They weren't insane.
Yeah. So when everyone else know, like imagine Korra left the South Pole to go into the North Pole, that she able to see women who are still mistreated from the male benders. And yeah, there's a giant sexism there, so how she would,
That would have
actually made sense.
yeah. How is that she's
Because it was
only
shown.
Because it was shown.
huh?
Well, because they've shown us that, so that would have made sense.
So that would have made sense.
Yes, yeah, not to like kind of like bad man or evil man or just something that, yeah, that doesn't help. It just shows you that the true sexist way it is.
Yep.
I mean, how could Courtney as a woman able to like drive the motorboat? Oh man. Yeah. I mean, that kind of makes more sense about motorboats. I mean, the sexism exists in the Avatar universe. One of the things
Yeah,
you don't like.
they had the
Huh?
things to do their kind of feminist crap, but they didn't do it. It would have actually made people like to say that didn't happen because Katara made them change in the past.
Yeah.
There's no actual evidence of that.
So this is retcon that this universe sucks.
Yeah.
Oh. The wolf. Speaking of sexism, you didn't know there's homophobia existed? I mean, homophobia just exists at retcon Avatar universe. I don't know why they put
I didn't even know
homophobia
gay people existed in the Avatar universe
This
isn't our universe, it's theirs.
It's theirs. Their culture.
They didn't need to do any of this.
Yeah, they don't have to, but I'm just saying. It makes sense because it makes sense they learned the digitalizing world that sexism is a thing. And if you want to do that good story about the LGBT people, just make a lot of sense and do not try to handling the sexism episodes I mentioned. Just doesn't just show you pain; it shows you how shockingly. I can agree that there's some demonstration going on existed to every communities you notice, but make that make sense for how you got putting LGBT in this world, having homophobia existed is a thing.
Yeah, I really don't know. And homophobia does exist, but that makes sense because this world is still pretty old and primitive. Sure, they have tech now, but it's still primitive.
Sorry. I just got my phone in the water. Sorry.
No problem.
Wait, there's a comic there. That is the only thing is those the sequel shows. Anime keeps recalling shit like Boruto and Dragon Ball Super and Korra. They keep changing shit for no reason.
True.
I go, how Korra and Asami starts each other, there's no build up. Asami's just a female Mako, so if Korra could work out with Mako, she works out with Asami, but diversity inclusive. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Plus, yeah, it's like that Owl House show, Lumini, how they depict the two main characters that are in a lesbian relationship.
But there's
a very annoying way.
Yeah, I kind of love the Loud House, but let me tell you this. There's a good style of LGBT relationships, and you look at the designs and look at the build-up between two of these characters. Of course, you can disagree with the LGBT relationships, but it makes sense how their designs. And you got Liz, who's a Hispanic girl, who is actually a bisexual relationship has harsh times. I kind of love how they made the story directed. It wasn't pandering, but it was good. But yeah, this is a good little LGBT relationships that
Yeah,
shows
it
the
was
way.
good in the first season, but in the second, it kind of felt like it was going down.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
mean, Luz has not got a single bit of development yet. She is exactly the same since episode 1, if not worse.
yeah. But I kind of get Owl House a chance, but it is a very grateful show. You got that elf girl gone through abuse and trauma, but there have been cases that when the kid gone through trauma and loneliness, that shows that they have specially, have some symptoms. I have my gay friend who's live in that community, have gone from he's not abused or anything. He just found unfoundedly, and sometimes he built himself, and yeah, sometimes harsh things but he was closeted before he comes out later on to his father, but his family is not. But they're not demonstrating or anything, but he keep closeted and got support from his father. That's an amazing show, Liz, but she was a closeted character, closeted bisexual character. That makes sense to show the true LGBT people we're going through in real life. That makes sense to show the build up to it. Instead, not to pander putting LGBT characters or gay couple out of nowhere in this universe. This felt like, oh, they're going through homophobia. There's anti-LGBT demonstration in this fantasy universe. That does make no sense. You got to make more sense. If you want to do that, just ask an LGBT person or just find LGBT stories, then you can grab an idea to it. Just do not try and pander it.
Just make new characters. No one will care.
Okay, just don't make no characters or not. Look, I draw LGBT characters, spoiling it, I generally trying to think my head instead. I don't want to, put into the, there's the trans character, there's the gay character, you should love them, don't be a homophobe. No, I'm not, I'm just, that's all I got to say.
I can't like something that I don't like.
Yeah. Yeah, what I don't like when things get politicized, anything, or the wokeness just going to politicize anything about Black Lives Matter or the LGBT or women's rights or either. That's what that bothers me the most. That's why I just diss myself these wokies there. I decided to make my own. Huh?
I do that too.
Yeah, that's we diss ourselves for these wokies there.
And then they keep on calling us even worse names because we're not part of them.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the same things that those that Airmat guy and that Harriana Hulk woman. Oh, you didn't know about the Harriana Hulk thing. So I'll make the storm stream.
Yep.
If you want a good diversity, representation, or racial diversity, look at Teen Titans or look at every shows in the current that you want. Okay, that's all.
Yeah, it all kind of sucks.
Yeah. So, about the ending, you speaking of the pole thing. Let's talk about the pole thing more. It's just seriously. When after she defeats that chick in that Godzilla machine.
The freaking mech.
Yeah. A mech. Yeah, mecha. Or Gordon Logan mecha. Mecha. Not before. they blast out the cities, you know, and they just really just ruin it to send it to the open the gates of their world. Like, oh man, are you serious?
Not just any other world, the literal afterlife.
Yeah, the afterlife. Like, they told. And you got the Gibbleats, human form monsters just coming out of nowhere, just want to damage the cities and other stuff. And yeah, the Republic Sea was now a shithole with the portal open with a bunch of hybrid animals out there destroying shit.
Yep.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna say when Death Battle did that Storm versus Korra fight, I was very happy when Korra was taken on.
Yeah.
Don't regret
saying that.
Yeah, it is. But it's funny when after Korra just went for just when Korra saw me going to enter the world, when the Turf Wars happens, when they go in the first state, they going back to this world for that portal open. When a bunch of evacuees, the first evacuees, and you read the comic, and like I don't know, it's like
Yeah.
I don't know how we got the whole woke era, and how in on our fandoms don't we sort of keep keeping harder or what, but here we are today with the crazy in our fandom. Yeah.
Fandom are just keep getting worse.
Yeah. It is getting worse.
I'm not trying to think about anything else to talk about, but I got nothing.
Huh?
I got nothing. The Korra is such a boring thing that it literally takes away my interest.
Hell yeah. You want to talk about the Witcher Avatar so we can just get things up?
Sure. What you got to talk about?
What about the hippie episode with?
Look, I try not to concentrate a lot on it because I don't really remember it very well. But I remember they also had this subplot involving the romance and something like that.
Yeah, they were entering the cave while Sokka was trapped with some hippies for the giant bunch of moles. Just
yeah, and the hippies just kept annoying him over and over.
Yeah. And that Jap character, Jet.
Oh yeah, the guy who Patel had a crush on.
Like, Jap is kind of like kind of like trying to close, kind of like reminds me of some character boys, like taking a girl and just, I don't know, And yeah, he kind of reminds me of
The Foo.
The food.
um. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just eating.
What?
What?
Um, Jet is an Earthbending refugee when he was going after Zuko and the Firebenders before he died in the Bossy Say episode, Lake Loud.
Yeah, the one where there is no one bossing sin. The hypnotizing stuff. I don't think he actually died. I think he just was in prison somewhere else.
I don't know. I think he was unknown. That's what I say. Unknown. But the wiki said he died.
Oh, chronologically, definitely.
Mm-hmm. I mean, no characters never die. There are some characters die off screen because Nickelodeon does a kids show because they want to make it dark. It's kind of cool.
There are a lot of times they showed that was not a kids show.
Yeah. There's a comment. Well, I had to make my food. Okay, 5-0. Like, you got Iroh's son die off screen. Yeah. The old side guy just die off screen. I meant the old son. Oh man. And who died in old age? Just an old age. And you got the airbenders just die. Just bully genocide and die.
Yep. They can't show a genocide. I mean, it's still Nickelodeon.
Yeah. We kids would know is that everyone dies in the show.
But never on screen. I mean, they wouldn't even show blood.
Yeah. You know, actually showing the lightning scene, you've already seen human meat, the blood scenes from Aang's back.
Yeah, it was more like a burn.
Yeah.
Made no sense. So.
Yeah. Made no damn sense at all. I found that funny how they just make it for kids, so oh god, we made the stream about 4 kids as reaction videos. The 2 lesbians were now cousins. No guns, invisible guns.
Come on. The old days of TV didn't work. I mean, remember 4 Kids did a lot of killing.
Huh?
They're animated. No, the Western companies of the past used to do a lot of things with anime.
Yeah. I made a stream about it and you can find it there. Oh. I felt laugh how cringe back then was than now. And then...
Yep.
uh, yeah, Nickelodeon just trying to like just pretend that. Man, you know that Netflix got to reboot that the Airbenders got alive. It's a fairy. I don't know. They're trying to make his people alive. That half of them were survivors. That half the Airbender population was wiped out. Majority of them. That a little minority just it will survive. That Aang was the only last Airbender. That makes sense, man. In the original, it makes sense how the genocide was 100 years ago. They gonna like hunting the airbenders every place, man. Oh god, Netflix got too short.
Well, Aang survived because he was frozen in ice.
100. Yeah, 100 years ago. Airbenders would have stayed 100 years ago. Makes sense. Oh.
Yeah, they hunt them all. I mean, it made no sense that they weren't hiding, but I think it's because they didn't do anything. They just stood there and took the death.
Yeah, I found this hilarious. The 10.
About a lot more talk about it.
Hey, had a question.
Yeah.
Do you notice that, oh man, Zuko. I'm at the core one.
What about it?
Huh?
What about Zuko?
I don't know. They made him alive like 1,000 years. Yeah, that's a very old guy.
I mean, they kept Katara.
That makes sense. Don't tell me those. I had a question as a theory.
And Toph. I mean, the only ones of old Team Avatar that actually died were Sokka
and Iroh. And Iroh.
Well, Iroh was gonna die. He was very old.
No, he already died. He's like 100 years old. I don't think he's still alive.
Well, he's in the spirit world because he died.
Oh. Wait. Oh. Yeah, he was in the spirit.
Yeah, he's there.
And now the 3 Avatar members still alive, and Aang and Sokka is dead.
Yeah.
I had a question. Did Sokka has kids? Like, he continued Suki or something?
No one knows. They never showed any.
Oh, man. It's just scary. It's just out of nowhere. Korra is like Baruto now to me. Korra is Baruto. Just freaking Baruto. Huh?
Well, Baruto is well, they kind of Naruto and Sasuke, Rama. Yeah, I'm kind of staying away from that.
Yeah, I just heard a lot of Naruto fans just don't like Boruto. Just saying. Just saying, everyone. Just saying. I'm not a Naruto fan. I just watch shows, but I'm not gonna mess with that fandom here.
Yeah, it's best you stay out.
Uh, let me tell you this. Speaking of Naruto, you know, that's how when Qatar reminds me of Naruto a little. No hate against Naruto, no hatred against Naruto, no hate. I just love Naruto. Like, he has his personalities. Like, he's wanting to be a Kage when he's trying to get a headband. When he earned a headband, he got awarded headband and Kevin during his journey. Since Korra was doing airbending, when she didn't get airbending, she just went there fighting against Amon and got airbending out of nowhere.
Yeah, that made no sense.
Yeah, it's kind of makes sense that she go into the Avatar world and just, I mean, in the horrifying aim and just decide to, you know,
Talk.
Yeah, to just talk or trying to go and steal his power, some shit. Being Korra as a main antagonist. Just get that I meant. When Korra actually asking Aang to get powers from him so he can energize him and go there. That makes sense.
Yeah, good
to me.
Yeah. I mean, and Hudson's children. Look, I have nothing against children having I have nothing against characters having children in the future, like original characters having children either. But they're kind of annoying, like when you got like this is set like 100 years or somewhere like I think 100 years or 2,000 years later. I think so. I mean, you know, ain't on testing having children. It's just annoying. Like, you know what reminds me of when Marvel happily, like, you know, when they're having ritual children, just make them having children or different. Then just when John Kent has a son. Clark Kent. Yeah, Clark Kent. When Clark Kent has the son John Kent, and before they ruin him.
Yeah, they made him into an adult and then made him gay for no reason. And
Yeah.
look, the character was good when he was a kid and he was growing up a demon. They were developed.
Yeah, it was. When for Tarzan's children, they are a bit annoying to me. I'm at that little kiddo guy who farted.
It was badly done.
Yeah. And later on, they have bring up the original Airbenders by going there to turn into an X-Men universe while the Airbenders had air power out of nowhere with to a non-airbending people war. Just out of nowhere.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. How are we just bring on back the airbenders from the dead? How are we putting these
Well, they
characters
just did the lazy path and turned a bunch of people from the Earth Kingdom into Airbenders for no reason.
Yeah.
Finally
And
killing the purpose of the last Airbender.
Yeah, and had this dictating Earth King, Earth Queen
It was
sound
a
like
Queen.
yeah, sound like similar to Trump or similar to freaking whatever else. It just it's just out of nowhere. Just how is she able to have an airbenders in secret? We have air power. Oh man.
Yep.
Yeah. Speaking of Sami, do you know that her father just don't like Bender so much? Like he's some kind of don't liking.
Well, I think
Well,
it's because his wife was killed by Firebender.
And yeah, that's the reason he has his prejudice against firebenders and calling Mako a street firebending rat. And
Yep.
yeah, and he's just still like. I thought again this character second chance. I thought he's going to change to like go his prejudice. He kept like going to yelling at his daughter and just going full on mode and just go there. Huh?
No, I'm saying the characters didn't make sense. No character development makes sense.
Yeah. It's kind of like, it's kind of like another being antagonist lost his parents from warbenders, and he was just going, I mean, like, join the war. The war. Okay.
So, do you have anything else to keep on talking about, or are we done over here?
How are we taking How are we taking villains? Yeah, forgot. We gotta take Korra's villains.
Well, they were all equal. Look, you know you fucked up writing a story when your villains were better than your hero. They have actual motivations and reasons.
Wait. Mako got hack in. Well, he got two of the
he got
cupped
by two of his ex-girlfriends. It's funny if you think about it.
Yeah. You imagine the.
I mean, he was so off that both became lesbians.
Yeah. And Mako just now realized, like, oh man, I just made both of them become lesbians out of nowhere. Oh no.
He did that bad.
Yeah. let's talk about the villains. So,
Well, first there was that guy, I think his name was Unalak, the non-bending guy who was actually the mayor of the town of the city who was a bloodbender.
hang on, I got. Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
That's Korra's uncle, and that's the guy that he's
Come on.
benders who was actually a waterbender.
Come on.
And that's Turok, his brother. Spoiler, they both die in season 1 out of nowhere. I just wish they got give these villains a chance. I wish they give these villains a chance, just like
Or they could have just made
one villain and build up to him.
It just kind of makes sense if, let's say, a mom died and Korra just survived and he's still alive in season 2 and he's worked with his Korra's uncle Notice and he plot to avenge his brother. That kind of makes a lot of sense to that. Then those villains then put into building. And that's going to show you that character art instead just to just when you look at the original Avatar, they had a main villain Fire Lord wasn't
and they
main
just build
purpose.
Him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't matter who came. You always knew the main one was going to be the Fire Lord.
You two ever watch Kamosha? I
don't think so.
Super.
I got it there. Let's see. There it is.
Huh.
Oh,
I've heard
know
about
this
this, but
anime.
I haven't watched it.
I've heard about this, but I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I just heard that reviews. But they're back to the villains.
Yeah.
Oh.
Most of them,
The
villains, they all had potential,
but
but they all had the same problem, bad writing.
bad writing.
Yeah. They both had the same problem. Except that one villain that most people love. Zahar.
Zahir.
Zahir.
Yeah, he was actually
interesting.
Plus, he was the closest to actually
killing Korra.
Yeah, he's a airbender atheist. Just wanted to, trying to show no mercy. Showing violence of humanity is humanity. Like a Joker says, only takes one bad day.
Yep.
His girlfriend.
Yeah, it's just trying to figure it out.
I had a question. What happened to Zula in the end of You
Oh,
know,
she
like
went to a
She
mental
went to a
hospital,
mental hospital,
and in one of the
and in
comics,
one of
she
the comics,
escaped
she escaped
and became the leader of
and
this
became the
gang of
leader of
people
this
that were
gang of
terrorizing
people
the
that were
country.
terrorizing the country.
hmm Does Ozai still alive in Korra universe or died?
Oh, he's
Oh,
dead.
he's
But
dead.
seeing
But
how
seeing how
the spirit portal
the
is
spirit
open,
portal is open,
he most likely
he's
is going
most
to come
likely
back
going to
sooner
come
or
back
later.
sooner or later.
So you guys want to say something in the chat?
In the moment, I
In the
got
moment, I
nothing.
got nothing.
I'm sorry I
I'm
can be
sorry I
more
can be
interesting
more
in
interested
this,
in this,
but
but
Korra is literally
Korra
a
is
very
literally a
boring
very
theme for me.
boring theme for me.
Uh, um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
says Steampunk will hug a city. Oh wait,
Yeah.
it's a comment
Yeah,
there.
yeah, Republic City is kind
Yeah.
of steampunkish.
Yeah, yeah, Republic City is kind of steampunkish.
Kinda.
Kinda.
Well, not that. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't have learned about Azula, Sokka, Suki. We don't even know if they have
Yeah.
kids, and Tylee, but they forgot about it. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah, a lot
characters
of
were
characters
forgotten.
were forgotten.
Wait, being broadcast in Kenya includes to the approximately the reasons was those shows were grossly homosexual behavior. Oh.
Oh, what?
Oh, what?
Ugh.
It's Kenya, an African country. I told you that black communities and black people were very homophobic. You can never felt.
Well,
Well,
well, that is
well,
true.
that is true.
Oh, that's a cool looking cosplay there.
Oh, really? Where?
Oh, really? Where?
It's a cool cosplay. Just cosplayers.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, possible film.
Oh, who
Oh, who
cares?
cares?
So, any of you guys in the chat wants to say something so we can keep going?
I think we're all out.
Yeah. So, all you guys. So,
We should have kind of planned this better.
oh, there is. Yeah, Out of the Canoe is very homophobic, especially hip hop culture. The Boondocks did that, so talk about homophobia in our community. In
God,
the
I remember that
Canadian
Boondocks episode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was. Oh. Too bad
It
you
was
got
also the last episode.
Yeah,
And it predicted a lot of stuff from today.
yeah. And yeah, the Dangerous episode is kind of great to show homophobia exists in the black communities, especially
Well,
African
not
countries.
just that one.
Huh?
The last episode with Ross, where he had to fake he was retarded so the gay people would get him along.
Oh. I recently, do you know they're gonna have to rebooting the Boondocks to send to BLM era? Oh man, not this. They're gonna recon it. The Boondocks.
Nah, I'm not
That's
gonna
a
watch
rumor.
the Boondocks. Even the
That's a
creator
rumor.
dropped out because he knows it's not gonna be the same. He's not gonna have the same freedom.
No, he might be involved with that. It's just a rumor. I don't know. I hope it will never plan out.
Well, I don't have my hopes up. I'm not even planning on watching.
Yeah.
Modern Boondocks would be awful.
Anyway, I had to go. Have a good night, you two. Okay. Well, that's probably gone.
Yeah, we've been around this for about an hour and 40 minutes. I think it's time enough to finish.
Okay. See you around, Blindfold. So
Yeah, good night, dude.
Yeah, we're in 1 hour. We have an hour. So thank you for coming on my stream, Fair the Ice Wolf.
Yeah, next time it's best if we plan the conversation for the next one too.
Okay, what conversation you want to start out with, you and I?
Oh, we're gonna be talking about Code Lyoko, right?
Oh yeah, with Trey. So yeah.
Yeah, that one's gonna be more talkative because I have a lot more things that I love about that show. It was great.
Yeah, I got a lot of positives about Kyoko because I remember watching it. Yeah, sad when the moon scoop gets bankrupt. Ah, spoil. I will talk about it in the stream. So.
All right, let's do it for the next one.
Yep. So I'm Fierce Appleback Black Queen. I'll see you guys later.